friends, welcome back to Runaway Trains. We're here working on our G-scale garden today. We've got our Union Pacific switcher, which is made by Pico, and that's a dead rail. It's a battery op train. And it can pull, what do you say, Drake? It pulls about 5 cars, pretty easy.
Yeah.
About that much. But we have you out here today because we want to show you what our current project is for our G-scale garden. We're working on a grain facility, and we've got these PVC pipes that we cut to 2 feet tall, and we painted them with some of this gray, flat gray primer, and then we have a lighter gray. And we're gonna take these over here to the fence area where on this lower figure 8 style part of the layout that we have comes over here, and then there's a switch that comes off and goes back here to this little spur that goes over here, and we're going to put our grain facility in here, I believe, along the fence. And we're just kind of winging it. You know, I thought PVC pipe looks like a good material to use when you paint it gray. Kind of has that sort of concrete look to it, which will look nice for our towers, our grain elevators. And we just got to get some toppers to close them up and then build the little building that goes next to them that you see. And we're just having fun. Over in this area here, I want to put some more plants in here. It's just hard. There's no irrigation in our yard back here, and all our watering needs to be done by hand. So we used a lot of succulents and things here, and I can, you know, with my schedule, I can get out here maybe about once a week to do some watering. And in this area, we wanted to do, because Drake is such a fan of Demon Slayer, we're going to do a little Mugen garden here. And we're looking online for a Japanese steam train that we can make our Mugen train out of. And hopefully we can get something that is battery op, or we can convert to a battery op that we can run out here. You guys recognize that, right? Any of you model railroaders out there that are considering G-scale, you've got to make a choice, because you're going to either have an electric tracks or you're going to go battery op. And we decided to do battery op because we got a whole bunch of used LGB track, and we laid out our whole yard with it, and then realized that not every piece of track conducted the electricity very well, and it was just a pain in the butt. You know, you can't solder this track. It's very hard to do. You practically need a blowtorch in order to get, you know, connectors from rail to rail. And then they have this other thing that we saw online that looks like a great solution. They are like rail joiners, but there's a screw on each side, so they screw down real tight against the rails to connect. But they're very expensive, man. They're like $2 per joiner. So, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's like, you know, it can be expensive. You know, you figure you're paying, I think it's like $16 or $24 or something for a pack of 8 joiners. And, you know, if you count how many joints we got to do on this whole layout, you know, it's going to cost us hundreds of dollars just for those rail joiners. And we were like, you know, we could maybe look into doing dead rail, and we've had some success with that, you know, starting with this Pico locomotive. And there's another man in town who runs a railroad around Christmas time, and we just found out a couple months ago that he's operating dead rail, and we exchanged phone numbers, and we're going to connect with him, and he's going to show us how to convert some of our electric trains. And Drake and I have it in our hearts to get like a remote control, like a cheap remote control RC car that maybe we take the guts out of it and take the transmitter out of it and the receiver, and see if we can kind of like install like 12 volts of battery power in like the tender or something on a steam train, and then use the receiver and transmitter to start and go. And then we just got to figure out how to throttle. I'm sure there's a workaround that nobody's thought of yet. But that's it. We just wanted to kind of give you an update what's going on in our G-scale garden. Our mine over here is looking pretty abandoned, which we like. We got to get some fresh plants now that it's getting to be summer. We got to get some more succulents, like you see over here and here. This stuff's real green. We want to get some of that in over here as well. So Drake, anything else we want to tell everybody before we sign off?
Not really.
Not really. We just want to thank you guys for watching our channel, and thank you for subscribing. Leave us a comment. If there's anything you'd like us to make a video about, let us know. If there's anything you'd like us to talk about, let us know as well in the comments. And we look forward to seeing you on our next video. Thanks for watching Runaway Trains. We'll see you on the next run.